And I think na pwede mag-warp yung perception nila about relationships.
Because these things can be written, it's like normalizing that, you can find love too.
And fanfiction brought me to that realization.
I have this one specific smut fanfiction na it's a self-discovery type of thing, tapos found family, and it's a smut, pero hindi siya yung tipong na smut for smut itself, but it's kind of like you're discovering yourself through... Actually, si Zeke Yeager yung love interest mo dun. Zeke Yeager leads you through accepting your own body and your own agency, and he actually makes you be more comfortable with your own decisions sa body mo. So, yeah.
Not particularly, but I guess I really like fanfics that provide like a little angst. I don't know why. I really like fanfics that make things a little bit like tragic. I don't know why I like it. I think it's the emotions that evoke in me.
I actually really like angst. I also like slow burn, even if I get so annoyed because they're taking so long in that fanfiction to do be in a relationship or whatever.
It's honestly a BTS fanfiction that I read online. I found it through Twitter because I think this AU writer was a Twitter fanfic writer, which are just like on threads, right? It covered on themes of like suicide, death of a loved one, things like that, which is like something you wouldn't usually see like being, I guess, pushed nowadays, because it's usually like fluff, like angst with comfort. I'm not that kind of person. I'm an angst lover. I like that kind of thing. So yeah. One of the things that I see very often, for example, the literal author of Heartstopper said that all BL is fetishizing, which is simply not true. And it takes me off. Like, I am genuinely like angry and infuriated because yes, you can write BL without making it inherently sexualized or fetishizing gay culture.
Oh, that's also one thing. Ang pagiging rampant ng fanfiction na ends with W, tas nata-target siya to pretty much anyone, kaya medyo na i-disregard yung fact na may minors na makakakita nun. And I think na pwede mag-warp yung perception nila about relationships and actually sexual themes. Baka nagiging it's normal, kaso hindi tama sa age nila to be talking about that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I think that's really, really not the case. Like, for such transition, it can be as simple as like going on a date or or like, like just even like simple like mundane things. And I think that people need to watch that.
It's like there's this stigma that's, oh my god, you're a fanfiction writer? Like, grow up, those are for 15-year-olds. But sometimes people just want to like delve into their creativity and show that through expressing themselves on fanfiction, and that's not bad.
For me, it definitely aided in a lot of the things that make me who I am right now. Especially yung tastes ko dati, it's more on romance and all that. But for now, I'm looking for more platonic stuff, like just an everyday dynamic. Like, you're emulating real life, pero it's with the characters that you like. So, it made me reevaluate my relationships in a degree na mas pinapahalagaan ko yung people around me, ganun.
Because these things can be written, it's like normalizing that, you can find love too, or like, if you identify as this, then you can also find love in that in your character. And if you find comfort in this character, and then you find that, you know, I want to exhibit traits that I find in myself in that character, then I think that's perfectly fine.
I got to recognize the fact that when I'm in a relationship, I already fix myself first before I enter myself into a relationship. I don't dive in and like those other fan fictions are just, oh my god, Harry Styles adopted me. And then everything else happens after that. And I'm not, after reading fan fiction for so many years, I'm not that type of person. I'm probably envious because of my high standards, and I don't settle for any less than what I want. And fan fiction brought me to that realization.
One of my friends, she kind of recently discovered the fact that she was demisexual. She also experienced crushes, but she realized it was more of an aesthetic crush rather than like a purely romantic crush from reading fan fiction. For me, on the other hand, I guess I found myself through writing and reading fan fiction because I could kind of find my place in the world, because a lot of writers are actually like usually LGBT, even if they write straight fan fiction. So yeah, I was able to find a community through that as well.